Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone, and I've got a new deck. There are two classes I've not shown off yet in the Castle of Nathria expansion. One of them has a big reason, it's this reason. Warrior has been in a really rough spot. Since the big nerfs to, the pirate warrior, which is just going everywhere, Warrior's honestly been in a little bit of a sad state. And the new cards added from Nathria, the package, it was kind of rough. And when originally, the expansion dropped, Warrior was smack bang at the bottom. They were really, really poor. They mean like Demon Hunter and Paladin were all having a really sad time together. But since then, a lot of the Enrage mechanics have been buffed. So the Sanguine Depths is now +2 attack instead of +1 attack. And honestly, I don't remember the other ones, but they've made a few other minor adjustments. I think Taskmaster's now a 2-3, not a 2-2. It's stuff along those lines. That being said, what it's done is, for Hearthstone Replay, it's taken it from the 10th best deck out of 10 to the 9th best deck out of 10. And honestly, I don't think it is. I still think it is actually the 10th one, because Paladin, I think, at the moment is showing up as 10. And I honestly think Paladin is better than this. At least it's more enjoyable to play. But the general gist of this deck is, throw out a bunch of minions with Enrage effects, ping them with Sanguine Depths, and then ideally start smacking around with your imbued axe to keep the board, elevating and elevating. What this deck reminds me most is the aggro druid we showed off like 2 episodes ago. If you can keep a board up which is all taking damage, and you get an imbued axe going on there, you're going to just burn someone down. It's going to look mightily impressive. The problem is there's a lot of silence running around, there's a lot of board control running around. If your board is cleared, you just have like a big sad time. And you need a few turns to really, get off the ground, unlike the aggro druid that goes really hard very fast. Also, I found an issue with the deck of having, not enough cards in your hand to win the game. So I've added many draw mechanics. Acolyte was always going to be in here anyway. It's another thing with like an Enrage-like mechanic, drawing cards. I've added the Crooked Cook as 2 costs, because it's fairly easy to do a 3 damage to an enemy hero with this deck. And a card I've not ever played as before, never seen it before, I put a Whelp Bonker in here as well, because this also has a draw of cards on a Frenzy and Honourable Kill. And Frenzy kind of works very nicely with this deck. And then my finishing touches are to use a Grommash, big charge. Remoria, I love the design of this card. And it can just push a little bit of damage at the end. And Decimate to Olgra. I will level with you again. I would probably put Saurfang in this deck, but I don't have it. So, Saurfang did not go into the deck, and instead, I think I put an Anchorman in. Without further ado, let's roll. So what am I hoping for from this deck? Honestly, if we can get 2 wins, I think that would be around about where you'd expect. I think this deck is currently pulling 42% win rate at the moment. There or thereabouts. Let me just check, actually. The top one on here is like at 50%, but I don't know about that. Okay, pretty interesting start. I don't think I want Samurai. I don't think I want the Combatant. I will hit the Depths though. That's very good early on. Okay, this is kind of like a dream. Sanguine Depths into Anima Extractor, because this can really hand buff my hand. And if I can get a big Berserker on the board, oh boy. And drawing the weapon, everything is coming up and alone right now. By the way, you may have noticed my rank has gone up a little bit. Off camera, I kind of raged at the Burgle Rogue. I was messing about with it again, and I changed it into a Renathal deck instead, again, a pure value deck. And the first game I queued up after I changed it was into the equivalent deck that I had prior to it. It was a Tempo Burgle Rogue, and I lost, and I just went, that's it, delete the deck. I will come back at some point. I will definitely play that Burgle Rogue again. But it was just too much for me. My mental just exploded. Oh, not this again. Hearthstone, please. Is my internet on? It is on. This is at Hearthstone's end. Alright. Let's do some extraction. Not the unit I wanted to get buffed, but it doesn't really matter. I think we basically have to just curve out. In fact, I might even just play the axe immediately, because +1/+2, it's still pretty good compared to +2/+2, especially when this thing has like an enrage mechanic, and health is probably more important. Okay, what are we playing here? Stag Charge. Okay, that will change things. Probably Berserker coming out now. I mean, yeah, we have to play for tempo. Obviously, I would have preferred it to be, you know, any other one of the seeds. Because I would have got a few turns to attack with the Berserker. I'm not sure about the matchup versus Hunter, but against like most decks, like Shaman, Druid especially, Mage, if you let them get to their endgame, you just lose. We don't really have an endgame. We just have like that final little bit to try and get us over the line. We really need to push damage early. We need to be quick and fast. Just unlike my internet connection. After this game, I'll reset Battle.net again. I'll pause the recording. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It doesn't do it on my laptop, which I normally play on a lot. Well, it does it infrequently. But on my recording PC, it seems to do this reconnect, disconnect all the goddamn time. You didn't trade. That's bold. It's very, very bold is what I would say. Alright, enjoy. So they played the summon 2 Wild Seeds, and they come a turn faster. Strange. I don't know why you wouldn't run it in. I guess they didn't want to give me the attack boost, and they didn't have anything to finish it off with. It has to be that. If they leave this up with the imbued axe, it might honestly be over for Hunter. Because this will get out of hand very quickly. I can't believe it. I think it's staying up. Also, why would you run Bat into it? Well, anyway. Let's do this. Let's do that. What would I like? Honestly, give me a cook. Then bonk you. Bonk you. That's going to kill the bat. And it gave me some health. Please, game, not like this. This might be the best showing this warrior gets. Don't let me miss my attack. Hearthstone. Please. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Come in, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Take me back to the game. Oh. Apparently it's just the server has died. Well, fantastic. Thank you very much, Hearthstone. I appreciate that. That's the best opening I could have hoped for the Enrage Warrior. There we go. That's the new score. I mean, I guess I've now restarted my Battle.net. Actually, I haven't. One moment. Let me just fully close everything, restart it, get out of Steam and stuff, just in case it's having a sad time. Close Internet Explorer. Right, all internet juice is going straight into Battle.net now. You have no reason to disconnect. Although, as I said, that seemed to be a server issue since I couldn't reconnect back to the game again. No maintenance up right now? Doesn't say so. Alright. Just an unlucky, I suppose.
Welcome to my end.
Okay, full start. I won't cut that out because this might be the best showing, but you could see there, we're about to push, I think, 8 or 9 damage, maybe more. Maybe 10, even. And we pushed like 8 the turn before, or 6 the turn before. We were chunking them down. That's the power of the deck. It's very much like the Druid, as he said. The aggro Druid. I think the matchup into Hunter, I think that version of it where it's like, what is going on with my computer? The version where it's like a Beast Hunter, I think we can beat. I think the version which is Quest Hunter, we can't. And this is going to be a tough test of his Imp Warlock. In fact, irrespective, this is going to be a tough matchup. Okay, I actually think we toss Berserker. Obsidian Smith I'm fine with. I think we toss the Cook as well. I'll keep Smith. Okay, this isn't a terrible hand. It's not great. By the way, the Sanguine Depths as well doesn't have to be friendly. I could target an Imp with it. But I'm not targeting that one. It's also not an Imp, I suppose. I can't really put... I kind of want to coin Obsidian Smith, but they're going to play an Imp and just trade straight into it. Maybe coin Wretch? Yeah. I can't let them just have the board for free. I can't deal with it. This is a bit more difficult for them to get to the 4 attack damage that they need to clear it. And I can take 2 passives. If they just attack me directly, I can smash through it to get it popping. Okay. Unexpected. So they have... They must have Circle of Imps, right? I would love to play Dredger first, but I need to... Oh! Hang on a minute. Yeah, we Dredger Depths. And I ping this. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm so worried about them getting Circle of Imps out and then buffing one of them. I think it's worth trading that one off. But I want to assert dominance. I want them to trade into me. Yeah, I thought so. Does this bother me? A little bit. But I could throw... I mean, I could do another trade here with a Frothing Berserker. I don't like trading into this deck. Oh, I think this is... I think this is destined for defeat, this play. But I still did it anyway, because it looked so nice. Because now I can Combatant next turn. I'll trade out the 2 Imps. My worry is Mischievous Imp. And then feeding Refarm up as well. Because I can't deal with the Refarm turn. I really had to be faster, which is sad. Okay. Oh, baby. That's actually phenomenal. Remember to... Never mind. I was going to say remember to trade that first. It has to be Whirling. That has to be the correct play. I wish I had that one thing. Why did you trade?
I strike.
There has been far too much trading going on from both of us. If we can get Extractor on the board next turn, then stuff can happen. I think they're trying to set up a... what's it called? Impending Catastrophe? And they've been trying to fill the board with Imps, which kind of bodes well for me. But I'm worried that a lot of the Imp Warlocks run the, sacrifice an Imp. Okay, that's fine. I say it's fine. It's kind of heartbreaking, but... I was going to say, they're going to trade this off, I think. Okay, let's get Anima out there.
So full of sin.
War Song. We're going to have the biggest Obsidian Smith you've ever seen. Or is that the play? Maybe this is the play. Because I have to trade in anyway. This will hit everything. My Obsidian Smith is going to grow like crazy. We get a 7-2. And I think I end turn. I said 8-8. 2 mana 8-8. However, I do have no draw right now. But I basically think we have to go face now. That's just the only thing. That's all we can do now is go face. Yep, the face is the place. Okay, we will take you, thank you very much. You grow, give me armor. Right now, obviously, we have lethal on board. They're going to clear this off almost certainly. So I've got lethal in hand with Grommash, and they're going to struggle to get rid of this 9-9. Its taunt's going to be the issue. They have played their 2 elementals. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the sacrifice. That's pretty bad because it's now buffed this out of control.
We don't have any ink.
Ladies and gentlemen, unless you do something else, by the way, you just killed yourself. I guess they were dead anyway. Oh no, they've still got their attack. Are you sacking something else? Nope. Deserved, honestly. Simply deserved. We played that really well, I think. Now, I guess, you know, like, a Grandmaster player may have played that differently, but I am not a Grandmaster player. I'm a pleb. I'm like a middle of the ladder pleb. We went aggressive when we needed to, and we traded when we needed to. We didn't let them get some giant imp on the board. We didn't get them a giant librarian on the board. We read their every move. I had them in the palm of my hands. Yes. Okay, a nice variety of decks again. Last night I was only fighting druids, it felt like, for most of the night.
And carry out our lady's will.
Remoria, no. Obsidian Smith. I think we do this again. I hate mulliganing the draw, but I don't think this is going to live on the board that long. Okay, this is a way better hand. Okay, and he's come back again. Perfect. It's like the Crooked Cook can hear. And now a 3 mana 3/3. That might stay on the board for a little bit. Turns out he's not going to stay on the board. Because you're going to hit it and then hero power it. This might, though. So you know what? At the very least, Mage is going to struggle to beat this down in, like, a hit. They're going to need 2 or 3. I'm fine with you pinging it for 1. If I get 3 buffs out of it, thanks a lot. Also, I appreciate they all went onto the same unit. Okay. What have we got? Combatant, that's okay. Who? Ah. Keep the pressure on. Eternally freezing me, thank you. I couldn't get a 3-attack cook either. Feels bad. Okay. Whirling Combatant. Why was I surprised? I cheated the deck. I knew it was coming next. Nice 6-2. Push that to face. And assuming my board isn't completely frozen, we will Crooked Cook, hit for 3. And that's my refill. If this guy's smart, he'll pop my Frenzy as well. He might do it accidentally. Nope. He got lucky with the roll there, though. To clear. That's fine. No. I'm taking this opportunity to get the draw, honestly. This is nice. Very nice. Yeah, we want to be the aggressive deck. Make them trade into me. Me trading into them is typically bad, unless it's to, you know, activate something. Very smart. They have Deathborn. Oh, Fire Sale, never mind. So, the work here was done. Ah, I was hoping for this, but I'll take it still. Right, what do I got on top of my deck this time? A Crazed Wretch, if you don't mind. Could do with my Acolyte fairly soon. Yep, you're not living long. Still, another buff for the Frothing. And you will not be able to freeze my Froth. Although, I mean, I guess, what can I do? Everything just has to go to the board now. Even if I miss out on buffs from the Anima, I just need the tempo. Tempo, tempo, tempo. Okay, we need some great hits here for me. Try and leave something on my board. Okay, that's fine. Great, they had to trade everything in. Now, can one of you just hit this? To give me the attack buff? Could also, you know, my game not keep crashing every 5 or 10 minutes. It would be fantastic. Come on, Hearthstone. If we don't get back into this game, this is an L, by the way, because I don't think I can get back into it. I've basically lost the board. But I would like to see it out. I would like to see it out. Okay, thank you. I mean, we have to, really. I hate to not play, but it's only a 1-attack minion. Yeah, I look at my health, I look at their health, I look at my hand, I look at their hand. I look at my board, I look at their board. I feel despondent. There's the imbued axe we needed like 17 years ago. Okay, it was explosive runes. Well played.
I judge you. Your valor prevails.
To be fair, Mage is a pretty bad matchup, especially Skelly Mage. Actually, hang on a minute. I'm gonna just... I will actually pause the recording this time, and I'm just going to reset everything just to make sure something weird isn't happening. Anyway, one moment. Okay, I've reset my router, I've pulled out all the internet cables, I put them all back in again, reset everything up. I seem to be fine, my connection seems stable at the moment, so if it keeps DCing, I think it's on the game's end. Also, apologies if you can hear something in the background, I've also got myself a fan to cool off. I should really get my silent fan in this room, honestly. Rather than the noisy one. The silent one's a bit heavy though, it's going to make me sweat more. I'd rather be lazy and get the small one that's louder. Because that inconveniences you, not me. Okay, another warlock. Do I keep imbued axe? I don't think you do. That I might keep though. I think you want to dredge it up with extra stats so you get another, swing from it. And it does a bit more damage. So, 1, 2, 3 here. Perfect, let's play some Curvestone. By the way, I love this hero portrait. It's so nice, I love it. Like the little Valkyrie. Ooh. Okay, they're planning to throw out all the imps in the game, I think. Hello, that's changed my curve. Very funny. Okay. I play on curve. You play your 2 mana 4/3. Enjoy it. That's the thing you're scared of most? What? I'd be more scared of me drawing all my cards. Personally. Alright, let's start buffing. Come on! I unplugged everything. Alright, you into there to give me more draw, please. Thank you very much. Honestly, you've done your work. The library thing's coming back up again. I don't need to have any more imps. And I'm feeling fairly good. Olga got a few buffs. I think everyone got 1 buff each. This is almost certainly going to be minion because my deck only runs minions. Well, I have seen variants that don't run just pure minions, but I ain't one of them. Anyway, we can pop it with this. Yep, predictable, I know. I actually could have done this differently. I could have pinged this to save the dredger. That would have been way smarter. I was kind of just thinking about using it for, to give me another card draw. But I don't really need it desperately. Versus saving a dredger to give me more stats, which gives me more tempo. I think I misplayed that turn. Well, how he ended, I definitely misplayed the turn. I should have just killed it immediately. Okay, I can live with this. They're not getting huge value off this. Where are you at? 6-9. Again, I think I make you trade right now. I don't completely care. Your library's up. I have Lemuria as an answer, and I've got my axes. Is any infused? Yeah, you're infused as well. I kind of just need something to live on the board. Okay, they're running Sea Giant. Didn't expect that. Still, it's a 5-5. It's not the end of the world. And I can trade the Sea Giant out with my face. Okay. This is bold. Okay, fair enough. Do. Right. Olga, I think it's your time to shine, my dear. I run that into there. You will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, maybe... No, it's not better. I should trade. So you'll become a 10, 14. So depending on the order, you could clear the board for me. Yeah. And I can actually make you a 10, 15. Oh, wait, you won't be... Well... Oh well, I'm still making the play. I forgot that I was going to die. So it gets a 9, 14. Well done, you traded into the worst unit first. Hey, we did it. What a great order. Fantastic play. And now we just smoke. They probably don't have any means to heal. My Lemuria could get some really good value. You're running Dredger's Staff too? Interesting. 1. Hang on a minute. 5, 6, 10. I'm 1 off lethal. They then have 1, 2, 3, 6. But they're showing 2 imps. But I don't think they can kill me from there. I think we play this smarter. I think we play safe. I miss lethal. Never mind, I've got lethal. I was going to say, I could have pinged this as well for the extra charge. I was looking for the Lemuria plays. I just stumbled into a W there, but I'll take it. Also just spat all over the camera and the keyboard. Apologies. That's just how excited I was. Honestly, we should be 3-1 at the moment. But I'll take a 2-1. Both wins being versus Warlock. Which actually, I didn't think we were going to have a really good matchup into. I thought Warlock would just be too fast for me. Okay. Potentially the mirror. It's more likely going to be a rogue, but... 1, 2. Honestly, I think I send you back. We're playing Curvestone. 1, 2, 3. And we just, you know, hero power, crazed wretch. Perfect. I love it. Renathal Warrior? They're Burgle Rogue, I'm certain. There's no way you're Control Warrior. Yeah, they're fucking rogue. No one would say greetings unless they were a rogue in disguise. Varash, I know what to expect here. Trader Cutlass. What can I say? I read them like books. Okay, so I will play Obsidian Smith just in case it is the sack, so that I get double the value out of it. I lose a stat of health. Fine. What do I want on top of my deck? That for 4, please. And enjoy having this in the sack. Oh, it wasn't the sack. Okay. What was it? It was spend all your mana, right? Draw 2. Okay, double cross. I did kind of set up that tooth play for you. Sure. Okay. I refuse to be beaten by Burgle Rogue. Next turn's interesting. I think we play Cook, Extractor, if this survives on the board. Otherwise, we possibly play Whirling Combatant. As I said, Curvestone. Not the sack. So it's draw 2 cards again. So I could deny them this with the coin, but I kind of don't care. So enjoy your draw. Okay, it's actually when you cast a spell, get a 3/4. I read them like a book, I promise you. Okay. Let's see what they trade out here, because it's kind of awkward for them. 2 5-health minions and a drawer. Okay. They're more afraid of the Smork. The Smork now frightens them more than the Smork later. I understand. Oh, you don't live. Crazed. Coin Whirling. They do get a spider for this. But I'm going to hit it once, so it's only going to be a 3/3. Then I think I trade you out. Like, the more stats I can get Lemuria as well. Oh my god, it's a 7/13! I'm going to be like... Miracle Rogue at this rate.
Put your faith in the light.
Okay, that's a pretty good thing to get from Reconnaissance. I'll give you that. Honestly, I'm fine with this as well. Oh my god, that's an 8/10 now. Crazy. Just keep playing big boys on the board. And keep putting pressure on the Burgle Rogue. Next turn, Lemuria is up. It's actually Lemuria now. I thought it was just Lemuria. Apologies. They're fishing for answers. I've played Jackpot countless times over the last, 3 or 4 days. It's always crap. It's always bad. The average high-cost spell in this game is bad. You're gonna go, like, Topple the Idol. And what's the other one? The 9 mana to the front or something. Draw all the minions from your deck and fill the board. That's no good for Burgle Rogue. You have too many battle cries. Also, it's 9 mana. What are we hovering here? Has my game crashed? It has, okay. We'll never know. Okay, that just... I don't know what they did. They hurt me for a lot. Was that Chaos thing 4 damage to all? I think it might have been. Oh, what a cook. And let's just get these out on the board. Honestly, I think I leave Lemuria and Cruel in my hand. Oh my word. Please hit... Sorry, Lemuria, not Lemuria. They want to deny me draw. Yeah, you can't hit that, unfortunately. Play your last pathetic card, Varash. Okay. I'll wait, don't worry. Okay, you didn't want me to draw a card. That's fair enough.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Okay, so this... We're going to find out what you played. Fellfire in the Hole is what you played. And... Oh, you're going to hit... Fucking Tyrion! Alright. This is fine. I'm not frightened at all, honestly. Anima...
So full of sin. Back to work.
Wait. Play this.
Join the fight. Glory awaits.
I'm just wondering whether or not to ping the bubble, but I think he's going to hit me anyway. Yeah, I think we just get a bigger Lemuria as possible. But he'll trade that with Divine Shield. My Lemuria is now 915. So we can do 9 to the face. So as long as we can keep 5 on the board, we are good. If they Shadow Step and play this again, then it's kind of despair. That's not that bad. It's actually not great because the Divine Shield is up. Okay, this is now an issue. Okay, this is a big issue. Not like this. Oh my god, that's not going to help. Okay, I just have to clear a minion off the board then.
Your blood for the sire into ribbons. Make them bleed. Grant you oblivion.
I can't attack again, by the way. That's the most I can do without like a multi-attack. But it's really chunked my weapon down. And they're going to just play another Tyrion.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Okay, I know what they're doing, I think. Contran stash again? No. Okay. This is a misplay, honestly. Because if it turns out it hasn't because they've drawn this. But there was actually a world there where they could have lost if I could clear the 6/6.
I will grant you oblivion.
Unfortunately, there isn't that world. Because all I can do is that now. Draw a card. We were so close. Had I drawn first, it would have made a difference. Actually, it would have done. I would have cleared the board, but then it would have hit me with the weapon.
I judge you.
I can't believe I just lost a Burgle Rogue. As I said, that deck is just so RNG. They get potentially the best Death Rattle in the game right now. Or at least for the Burgle Rogue. And then they had all the replayable cards. Bearing in mind they had a Renathal deck. They had Tess in hand. They had a Contraband Stash in hand. They had a Shadow Step in hand. That was variance. Pure, unadulterated variance. Okay, we don't have a 1 play, but we do have a 2 and a 3. But it's not a 2 I'd want to play, so I think I'm going to send you both back to the deck. I really need to get... Okay, that's pretty good. I need to get to an explosive start against Druid. It doesn't really matter which Druid it is. It's Token Druid. We need to go very fast.
The Iron mine is mine.
And they have the coin, which is really bad. We have to trade here. Or do I? Sorry, I think I will trade. But I think I leave the Trog up. Or maybe I don't. No, I do. I don't think I have spells in my deck. I think I'm literally just a minion-based deck. Okay, that's slightly irritating. Right, I'll go wide too. Could really have done with a weapon there. 4. 4 is going to be a 3 plus a 1. I was thinking of it this one. Give me Witch. I hate to do this as well, but I think I have to trade again. I just can't let them have tokens. I think I can draw more. That's my hope right now. They can't play Peasant just onto the board right now because Sanguine will kill it. And eventually we'll get up my, you know, 1 to all. Order, by the way. Unless they were fisting for something 0. Or 2. Or they just wanted the attack, I guess? Okay, that's one of their direct sources of damage gone. They only have 1 more in the deck, and it's another copy of that. I think I need to draw. I wish I'd grabbed Dredger. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed they cleared my board. Okay, hello, Dredger.
For the roast, my lord.
It's nearly top deck stone. Oh, come on. Ooh, that changes things. It has to be this.
Down without a fight.
Carving time.
Should have drawn first. Okay, Samuro is my answer back. By the way, I don't think Samuro works with the depths, weirdly. Like, I think its frenzy goes off before it gets the attack boost, from what I remember.
You gotta be scrappy with
From my little tests. Either way, we're acting next turn. If we can clear, we can win. Let's test this out. If it doesn't work the way I want it to do, then it's still not awful.
My blade seeks vengeance.
Yeah, it does 1 to all first. It's still not bad, because now he's 3 with Rush.
Take you all.
So this is a clear. You should have played the Wretch. Actually, we'll play Obsidian Smith now that I've fucked up.
I hear and obey.
And I think an Acolyte is backbreaking for them. The Imbued Axe will be as well.
Time for the finish.
Come on! Okay. Imbue me.
I will grant you oblivion.
Attack first.
I will grant you oblivion.
Attack. Do I leave the 3-1 up? No, I don't.
Take you all on.
I trade.
Speak to me.
Because they have buff cards left. And my hero power is better than yours in this scenario. And then we just fill the board.
My blade be thirsty.
And we push the button.
That was wild. You have my thanks.
They only have one direct answer and it's only 3 damage. And it's rush. So they can't clear any of my board unless they buff it at the same time. In which case there's a world where they do 4 damage.
Can't win them all.
See? We're playing pretty smart for most of these games. And I'll take that. Also, this is 3 wins now. And arguably the unhappy game could have been a 4th one. So we're doing better than expected. Honestly, I thought this deck was kind of garbage. Even in practice I've been struggling. This is definitely the best success I've had with it. It's as if, you know, if you draw a really good start, this deck's actually not terrible. If you don't, it's actually just heinously bad. And there's no way you can get back. But hey, it's always, you know, it's heavenly when you curve perfectly in Hearthstone. It's as OPM said, heaven is a half pipe. And that's what this deck is, it's a half pipe. Alright, Anima, Dredger, Chef Kiss. Whirl Incompetent, Chef Kiss. Grommash, we'll see you later, dude. Okay, 1, 2, 3 with the button. 4.
I see you've brought guests.
For the roast, my lord.
Doesn't really change my curve, but it's probably not button anymore. It's probably Obsidian Smith. Ah, this is 40 Druid. This is going to be... If we let them get to the late game and they've guffed, we lose.
Scrappy with scraps.
We absolutely do not trade with them. We also do not put a 3-2 into them. I honestly think we coin out the 1 now. We have to kill them by like turn 6. That's my win condition. And all they can do is slow me down. Or, you know, grow. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I definitely would have traded into the 1-2. No, we don't trade. We've successfully got them down from 40 to 36. The aggro. Okay, they're kind of mocking me right now. You won't be mocking me in a moment. Druid. Yeah, keep hitting me in the face. My health literally doesn't matter right now. It's literally the game with the board state. My board is all that matters. Alright, let's go. Let's push down on the accelerator pedal. Just ram that straight into, you know, 5th gear. Okay, now we've halved the health, and it's turn 6. Which was my aim zone, because they're going to be able to potentially put up barriers now. Summon some otters, put a whale out. They're close to whelps. It looks like they haven't drawn well here, though, for the evidence. And we're showing 14, 15, 16, 19 on board. Okay. This is very bold. Okay, never mind. Give me my weapon. We're probably going to need... Actually, I shouldn't have grabbed that. We need direct damage. That's all that we need. The draw is irrelevant. Filling my hand again, who cares? I'm scared. How can you not have an answer at 8 Druid? I know the deck is top heavy, but come on. I guess they don't want to overdraw if they have what is called Nature's Growth. Oh, they are spammy. That's going to be big buffed boys. Are you sure about this? I just want that board to be just a thumbnail. That was phenomenal. Well done, Druids. I enjoyed that. We got to turn 8, and what was your answer? Spammy. Into just a full board of enraged units. Smooth move. Okay, that means I'll play one more, because we did have the sad game. But you know what? We forget about the sad game now. We're actually... Honestly, I kind of feel like this now. Actually, can I ooh, give myself a little mustache as well? That's what I feel. I feel like the proprietor and we just struck gold! Yeehaw! Let's get into another game now. But hey, we're gonna go higher than 50% win rate? Shocking is the word I would describe. And there's definitely improvements you could make to this deck, I think. There's definitely cards I wanted to add that I couldn't.
You asked for it.
Arise and carry out our lady's
Ooh,
will.
I do like... It's mage. I do like the 2, 3, 4. I'll keep it. Okay, we don't have a 1, but we have coin. So coin anima. Yeah. This is good. This is either the big spell mage or like the variant of ping mage, which is 40 cards. Either way, it's actually pretty bad for me. I think if we were going up against big spell mage, we've got a decent chance for the same reason we had a good chance against druid. If I just race them. If it's ping with all the skeletons, we've kind of had it. It's just such a good counter to my low health units. You know, Death Rattle deal 2 damage to a random unit. Well, I think we're in a race again. If it's that deck, we're racing still. To get a board on as quickly as possible. Bold. If I can get to 4. Okay. So, this doesn't tell me anything. It could still be big spell mage. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit it and get a little proc for free. Thank you very much. And then let's put a frothing berserker on the board. Trade with me if you want. I don't care. Anymore. Yeah. I like this play from you. Right, it's a double buff again. Sorry, single buff this time. And another buff. And another one. And another one. Can I get my Lemuria to be a god? Is that the game plan now? God Lemuria? Well. A 6/9. Nice. Just keep buffing my units, please. I'm now hand buff warrior. Fair. Alright. I think this might be big spell mage. It has an unbelievable amount of freeze in it, which is normally big spell. Alright, all I can do right now is, you know, fill my board up again. Let's see what we get from here. That's what we need. It's a little bit too late. If I'd had that in hand to, you know, buff my units again, maybe we get out of it, but they're just slowly grinding me down. That was a bit risky, but it's paid off for them. I guess it was only a 1 in 5 that could have gotten a little bit pear-shaped. And they could have just cleared this anyway. I think they're just going to clear it and not mess around. Oh, Deathborn. Okay. We're not infusing in this town anymore. If you want to trade with me, you have to trade ideally 2 things. Or ping me at the same time. Yes! No! Oh, actually, it's not Big Spell Mage. I just realised they're running Cold Case. What am I talking about? It's the 40 card Ping Mage. Or Skelly Mage, or Scary Mage, whatever you want to call it. We've lost them. There's actually no world where we beat them, I think. Olga, you might live. You never know. Okay, I should have attacked first. That was a stupid world that I was living in. I was like, maybe I can get both on the board. They all go to my face, and I keep both minions. To be fair, I think that was the only chance I had. Everything else was, you know, too weak. I think I was worth risking it for a biscuit. Alright. What next, Mage? I'm a little bit concerned as well that they're probably running,
My past cannot shame me forever.
not this. They're probably running, whatchamacallit? Who's that? Theater. Alright. Gromesh, enjoy being permanently frozen, my friend. You never know. Do that 18 times. Okay, we know it's Oasis. Oh my god! Hello? What? A chance? What are you at? 6? There's a legitimate chance of winning the game now. If they had no freeze, then I guess that was their only play. If they had any form of freeze, that was crazy. Okay, 2 boxes are coming up. That's a draw for me. There's the freeze they needed. There's more freeze. Okay, Gromesh, I don't think you're going to be looking to live this turn. Oh, come on! Fucking solid alibi. Okay, we have to delay a turn. Can you clear your own board, please? Or just draw your entire deck? I take both at this point. Ow. Okay, he's just going to draw his entire deck. Perfect. Draw me a card, please. Never mind. So, Oasis Ally. It could be counterspell, but it doesn't matter. Ice Barrier and the thing that hits me in the face, Vengeful Visage, or whatever it's called. They're what I have to be careful of right now. Very smart. I can't go, but I have to go. If I go, then they're going to get a water elemental and it's just going to freeze my face the rest of the game. Alright, never mind. I think that's game.
All it takes is a lot of lava.
Okay. That might bring me back into it a little bit. If the board state is still the same,
Time for the finishing.
just put down bodies. Everyone lay your life on the line for the cause.
The time has come to dethrone
The
our former
wails
master.
of these caverns chill me.
Smooth. You missed out on one little frost boy. Yes, put everyone on 1 health. That's how I like it. Hey, and I can get an honourable kill. You crazy boy. The door is open again. Only a little bit, but it's open. Right, they're gonna get a water elemental. But that's fine.
This one's mine.
I could have done with you hitting that. But hey ho. One more mana, I would have Remoria'd to kill it, or Remornia'd. What are you at, by the way? 4. This has to kill the water elemental. Oh, that's game. I knew it was coming eventually. It doesn't not matter. I should have just done it immediately. Well, 4 and 3, and a game that, you know, was lost to the ether. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you on the next part. Oh, why not check out, you know, this warrior deck? It's okay. Bye-bye.